Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more E4. I'm your host, Kelvin. We're doing more Carthage. So, things are still kind of on edge around here. Babylon, still heavily opposed to me. Good. So the last of the separatism and the like here is taken care of. And they're now loyal pieces of the Empire. Easy stuff. Not a chance. No chance for revolt at all. And legitimacy just continues to go up, which will fix the last bit of it there. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of legitimacy every year. It's always nice. Barat, yeah. So Barat's conversion to Manichaeism is gravely concerning for me. Whilst I may have managed to suppress the Islam, I'm deeply concerned that Manichaeism might still end up becoming a problem. As we've seen, it is now starting to spread out of control in Anatolia. Now, I'd hate to do a count here, but let's say hypothetically, this was their only area. I'm not saying I'm going to conquer the rest of Greece, but I might be conquering the rest of Greece, okay? Okay, so we're just going to do a little hypothetical scenario here. Okay, good. So let's have a look here and do a quick count. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, they're still in the majority there. Good, good. Hopefully it doesn't spread too much farther. Couldn't you avoid the Reformation by the Pope saying this guy's right, we'll stop doing that stuff? Yes. But that would mean that the Pope would be giving up most of his power. So I don't think the Pope would do that. Just saying. People tend not to give up power very easily. The Pope only answers to God. I don't know. I answer to commercial monopolies. Pretty much how the Pope keeps me in line and not beating his shit up all the damn time. Here, have a commercial monopoly. Have a commercial monopoly. Have a commercial monopoly. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beneficial relationship. It's a definitely beneficial relationship. You know, maybe if nothing else, I feel like it's such a waste at this point just to put points into fucking Carthage. I really do. It's just so expensive. Development plus 900%. Ugh. I don't know how much more development I can shove into this. Like, I feel like even with the modern eras, like the modern era I think is only minus 100% development cost. Right? Long time. Minus 40%. I don't know how. But I think in order, if we're going to catch up to LA, we're going to need to start pumping more points into this. So I guess it's going to have to be... Ooh, yeah, you're good to have. Anything that helps us control our inflation is welcome around here. Saint proclaimed. Gain 1 stability. Base vault. Aw, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. There's bits of Catholic strife up in Scandinavia. I'm sure that won't be much of an issue, though. Alright. And Subi is continuing to be partitioned. Interesting. Odrysia is attacking the Dacians. It appears we could see a grand empire forming. Empire in the north. And Manichaeism, of course, is spreading. I am getting concerned. Direct contribution. What are we even debating in Parliament? Restricting imports. Alright. Concerning that we are only at 97% right now. I mean, we could ignore corruption. We have a guy fixing it, so... Deal. Doesn't cost us anything. Yeah. And Scandinavia is actually occupying everything up there. So Scandinavia is just starting to ram its way down through Russia. The fury of the Norsemen is known. The fury of the Norsemen is known. Build up Alexandria? Probably not. Not gonna happen. I don't think that's a good idea. Giving the Egyptians more power is, as far as I'm concerned, a poor idea. At best. So, how are we doing here? 7 free cities, good. Still 7 electors, and 44 princes. Alright. Good. We managed to keep the empire in pretty good order. It is a Scandinavian apocalypse. Yeah, they're getting pretty far out there, man. Not this again. I just wish I could do something for these guys, but they don't have bribes built in yet. Which sucks. It does suck, but we'll deal with it. Then convert them. Yeah, I will convert them culturally eventually. Right now it's just really expensive to do it. Like, it's like a simple province in Egyptian. Yeah, 252. Why? Medieval era, plus 40%. Because fuck you. It's not exactly easy just to culturally convert everything you want to. It's actually very hard, as it turns out. There's no development about it, and it pisses me off. Oh well, whatever. There we are. Good. So it's another 10, 10, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces to go, and then the region I want developed is developed in Africa. The Druids are coming, you say? I doubt it. I mean, I'd say the Druids are pretty much loners up there. They don't care. No one's crossed the channel in either direction, so until someone does that, I'm not too concerned. I mean, a Norse invasion of Britannia would be pretty funny to see, but we'll see. I doubt it'll happen anytime soon. Yep, Scandinavia just conquered Novgorod, and they're at Smolensk. Okay. They're at the gates of Moscow now. The fury of the Norsemen are known. The fury of the Norsemen are known. Oh my. I have to be cautious about that. I have to be very cautious about it. Oh well. I don't think there's going to be a Pictish invasion of Scandinavia. Because if I had to guess by sorting from force limits... Holy fuck, the Picts are at 122. I take that back, there might be a Pictish invasion of Scandinavia, because I don't even see Scandinavia on the first page. They're half as strong. I think it's because the Pict lands are valuable and developed. Yeah. Whereas most of Scandinavia's lands are still new in the world. Haven't been held for particularly long. They haven't been developed up to good provinces yet. Restrict imports. Gain 2 mercantilism. Yes! I love it. My precious mercantilism. 157% provincial trade power. Aw, yeah. So yeah, I still doubt there'll be a Pictish invasion of Scandinavia, if for no other reason they can't fabricate claims on each other. So I'm going to go with not happening, but it's a nice thought. Latagalian peasants. Well, I think they're going to fall apart pretty quickly. Expulsion of merchants. They stay. Forced trade conflicts over this. You're allied with Persia and Kalinga. Oh dear lord. Bharat, Persia, and Kalinga are allies. That's a power block I can't beat. That is a power block I can't beat. This could be a problem. I mean, on the plus side, Kalinga is yet to convert to Manichaeism, which is good. Oh dear. But I mean, Wei is weakening, and Kalinga is starting to gain their strength. I think we have a situation on our hands, gentlemen. I think we have a grave situation on our hands. Alright. It's time for army reform. So, I'm thinking stacks is 20. Like, the longer we wait, the easier it'll be. Because provinces are getting more development, so. Like, even if I start to... Jesus Christ. Do not run a campaign in Persia, is what I'm learning right now. That area is so badly developed. Like, I can't even believe it. Okay. It looks like we're going to go with Plan B then. 16. It is. I'm going to start forming groups of 16. That's the new stack. So be it. I have to be careful because there's still a lot of areas we just can't simply put 16. But we'll be careful about it. What? This is the proverbial 15 is combat width, you say? So 16 will work okay then. Yeah? Yeah, combat width. And it says that somewhere around here, doesn't it? Is the technology where it says it? There's no combat width bonuses yet. So, base combat width would be 15 then. Alright, so 16 works. Let's see. That way there is at least some reinforcement, so the line holds out a little while. The base can't be found anywhere, fair enough. I'll trust you that it's 16 then. Or 15 or whatever. I'll trust you on that. Alright. So. 1, 2, 3, 1. Over here. Good. And we have a new 16 troop set, which we are probably just... Like, this is... We're gonna, you know, sort of gather the scraps together everywhere. And start, working on it. I can find out what the base combat width is in Persia. This is true. This is true. We're gonna have to be going up against this alliance sooner or later. It'll be a great war. It'll be a great war. Yeah, we use Germanic infantry in the Middle East, pretty much. And you wonder why we have all these problems. I should fire my tech guys. They are clearly morons. Alright. Ooh, one more group and we have enough. Alright. So we still have 4 groups to assemble. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Assemble, split them, see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Alright. We now have groups of 16, which work well if we're not in Arabia. I mean, if we go on the offensive against Babylon, we should be fine, because their provinces are a lot better for supply limit than ours. Oh dear. Alright, so what can we form out of this? A singular group. Great. That just leaves us with 12 spare infantry. Alright, 12 spare infantry is acceptable. Alright, so, with 12 spare infantry, I can make more groups. We need to get stronger on our army. Like, we can't leave our army just as strong as it is. We've become decadent with our power. And now Persia, Bharat, and Kalinga have created a hell of an alliance. Hell of an alliance. And I fear for it. The power it stands to have over us is ridiculous. We simply cannot allow it to stand. Dominicanism is a powerful religion. National tax plus 5% is good. Tolerance of heathens plus 2 is pretty good. Especially if you happen to be, say, Bharat and have a fuckload of heathens. So we're going to have to see how well that goes. Yeah. Scandinavia looks like they're having a blast out here. Like, they've cored Novgorod at this point and are pushing further around. I don't see many of these tribes surviving particularly long. Mari will probably survive a little while as vassal of the Huns. But yeah, the fury of the Norsemen. They come. They come. Protectorate of Scandinavia. Scandinavia westernized. They're still barbarians. Westernization slowly been happening around here. Middle Eastern tech group sounds about right. Yep. Middle Eastern, strangely enough, also applies to Russia in the early days. I don't know why. Just does. And Dacia has managed to screw up a hell of a lot of borders. Damn son. Alright though, that's going to do it for today, folks. So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.